guys, I'm here in Brookhaven, and in the game, we have a lot of glitches. Glitches that give infinite speed. And today I want to test all the infinite speed glitches in Brookhaven that are currently working. For that, I called my friend, who is basically up there, exactly in that spot. But guys, it looks like he's coming down using this car, and he just fell here. Fortunately, he landed on his feet. And guys, to test the first glitch of all, I'll have to drive this car. For those of you who don't know, this glitch is one of the best I've ever seen in Brookhaven. He said in the chat, let's go. I really want to see this. So guys, to check this out, I'm heading over here to a prettier spot. I really want to get to a cool place. So I'm going ahead here, and I don't know how, but the car ended up like this, which is something that should be impossible. He said in the chat, now what do we do? Look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to get inside and press the H key. Perfect. I pressed the H key, and the car went back to normal. But guys, now I'll have to go up ahead, and I'll need to use a specific avatar. I have several avatars in Roblox, but I use this one because, for those of you who don't know, I become gigantic. Now I'll click this button on the right, and I'll resize my avatar, and I'm just super tall, and it even looks like I'm really strong. He said in the chat, wait, look, guys, what is he doing? He equipped exactly this item. I think he wants me to lift these weights. And guys, for those of you who don't know, I can lift this easily, especially because I'm really strong. I'm the strongest person here in Brookhaven. He said in the chat, this is really impressive. It's true, very impressive. Now, guys, I'll have to grab this flashlight on the right and also this car, because there's a really cool glitch with this car that I can do, which allows me to get super speed. Guys, I need to go exactly here, but in first person. Now, I'll get in the car, and you can see that I'm no longer in first person. He asked in the chat, why? I replied in the chat, it's part of the glitch. Now, guys, I'll have to move to the other seat and then get out of here, and you can see that my character is super glitched. But now I'll open the animations on the right, and then I'll use this one, which makes me fall on the ground like this, except I'll need to fall while holding the flashlight. Now, guys, I'll press this animation again, and you can see my character looks exactly like this. But if I jump, look at what happens. I start flying in a very weird way. In other words, this glitch actually worked, but it's a bit tricky to use to get super speed. He said in the chat, wow, this is amazing. So that's it. I can just start flying in a very weird way, but I have to spin awkwardly, which isn't very cool. I'm sure there must be better ways to do this, and I'm going to test them now. I said in the chat, let's test another way. Guys, I'm going back to the car again. Now I need to return to the starting point, but I'm so heavy that the car is flipping over. You can see that I'm really heavy. This is terrible. He said in the chat, wow, there's someone who looks a lot like you right over there. Guys, I'm looking around, and there really is someone who looks a lot like me. It seems like he's heading to the airport, but I'm going to ask for his help to get in the car too. I said in the chat, yo, you look a lot like me. Seriously, guys, he looks just like me. It's basically the same avatar, and it looks like he got in here. So guys, I'm getting in too, and you can see that this car is super heavy. It just doesn't have enough power to stay upright. So I'm going to grab another car from the right, and it's going to be one that can handle both of us. Done! I picked this one because it's huge, and I'm sure it'll work, especially since they're getting in the car now. Now, guys, I'm getting in too, but you can see that the car is still heavy. No matter what I do, the car will always be heavy if both of us are inside. He said in the chat, wait, what if you use the smallest car of all? Guys, that's true. I can grab the smallest car, and I'm sure the result will be weird. I'm heading up front, and on the right, I'm going to pick this car because it's really small. You can see it's tiny, but when I get in, the car looks super lowered in a very weird way. Now the players are coming here, but I'll grab this item on the right, then this chair, and place it on top so the player can sit there. Perfect! Now he can get on if he wants. Get in my car! I said in the chat, no, let me drive! Because, guys, I want to drive this, but I can't. Perfect! I did it! And you can see the car is super heavy. He said in the chat, oh my god, this is weird. So yeah, the car is acting really weird. Now guys, I'm starting to accelerate, and the car just flipped over. This is so hard to drive, but I'm moving forward, and you can see the car just can't handle it. It's impossible to drive this car because it's too heavy. I'm going back, and the car just flips over again. He said in the chat, wait, I'm going to make that avatar too. Guys, it looks like he's leaving to create the same avatar as mine. And now, guys, there's only one player left who hasn't said anything so far. I said in the chat, hi. He replied, I don't talk, I'm mysterious. Alright, I get it. But guys, to do a speed glitch in the game, I'll have to grab any car. Now, basically, if I set its max speed to 55, you can see it's super slow. But if I press the W key multiple times or the S key repeatedly, a really cool glitch happens because the car gains speed instantly. You can see I'm driving like this, and if I did it normally, it would take much longer. He said in the chat, let's race. Alright guys, we're going to race where he'll drive normally, and I'll use the secret speed glitch method. I'm ready to race, and it looks like it started. You can see that I basically lost. He said in the chat, again. Alright, let's do it again. This time I'm sure I'm going to win. I'm going to do it differently. I'll start using the secret method I invented, and then I'll run normally to see if it works. So, guys, I'm ready to race. Alright, it looks like it started, and you can see that I got ahead because of this glitch I did. He said in the chat, wow, that really worked. So yeah, guys, this glitch really works, but you have to know how to do it. Now he just got here to race again, and the race started, and you can see I got ahead again. Look, we're doing this again. Alright, it started, and once again, I won. It's seems like he wants to do it again. And it looks like he's really mad because I've won several times, and now he wants to race infinitely until he finally wins. But I'll go again just to prove that this glitch really works. Alright, I'm accelerating, and now I have more speed than he does. I'm even going to crash into him, and he just crashed his car. But guys, it looks like my friend came back into the game, and now he's gigantic, and the other friend also came back here. And now guys, I'm going back to the starting point to pick them up because now we're going to be able to do the best glitch of all in Roblox. Okay, I'm arriving here, and you can see that my friends are super tall. Everyone here is really tall. And now we can do the best glitch of all. I said in the chat, come here. Guys, let's all get in this car, because I'm sure the result will be super weird. Alright, one friend came right here, and another got in the back, and now my other friend is coming too. You can see that the car is really lowered, and it's also super glitched. And if I increase its suspension, look at what happens. It doesn't seem like it went up. I set it to the maximum, and it still looks like this. I said in the chat, guys, now get out of the car, just to test something. Okay, it looks like everyone got out of the car, and now you can see that the car is normal again. It works perfectly. But now, if they get back in, the car becomes really low again. He said in the chat, this actually changes the car. So yeah, the car gets weird if there are too many tall players in it, and it even glitches in a strange way. But guys, I'm going to grab another car from the right, and this time it's going to be a really tall car, this one right here. Now, getting in, the car is normal. But as soon as people start getting in, you can see it begins to lower. Guys, this is super weird. The car changes when there are lots of people inside. Now I'm heading forward, and you can see the car looks super strange. It even flipped over. But now, I'm going ahead because I want to test a glitch. I'll need to get right here, and now I'll have to jump in this spot because I want to see if I can do it. He said in the chat, this won't work. Don't even try. Look, I'm going to try anyway. I'm heading forward, and you can see the car is really slow, but I'm climbing up, and it didn't work very well. Now I'm going to try grabbing another car to see if it also glitches. I'm looking on the right to choose which car to use, and I picked this one. I'm sure the result will be different. You can see my friends are getting in. One of them got in the car, another climbed into the back, and my other friend is coming over to this part. But you can see the car can't even move because it's so low. It's really weird. Now I'm heading forward, and yeah, this is super strange. He said in the chat, wait, change the suspension. Okay, guys, I'll try doing that. I changed the suspension, and now the car is super lowered. It's really low, and this looks so weird. Now guys, I grabbed this bus because I want to see if the result will be different or not. To do this, my friends are coming here to get on the bus. Okay, everyone is getting in. One friend entered, then another, and now my other friend too. And you can see the bus is acting really weird. He's laughing in the chat and said, can you get infinite speed because of this? So that's what I'm going to test. I'll try to find a way to get infinite speed because of how many people are here. I'm heading forward, and I grabbed this car because I'm going to make some modifications. To get speed, I'll need several people sitting at the front and back, but not in the middle. So, guys, I'm going to grab chairs from the right, place 2 at the front, and leave the back alone since it already has an invisible seat. Now my friends are coming over to test this glitch, and the other 2 are sitting on these chairs. And now, I'm going to test whether I can get super speed or not. Okay, I'm moving forward, but you can see the car is normal. Nothing has really changed. He said in the chat, this didn't work. So it seems like it didn't work. But guys, I'll try changing the suspension. You can see I'm in this setup, but with so many people at the front, I'll add 2 chairs at the back, this one and another. Now both of them need to sit in the back to balance the car, but the car just collapsed. Guys, I'll try to make this work, but it's really difficult. Perfect. I think it finally worked, and I can move forward, or actually, go back to the rear. I think I finally achieved super speed because you can see the car is really fast. I'm heading back now, and the car definitely feels a little different. I'm doing well in this part, and once again, the car flipped over, but it's actually pretty fun to drive like this. Guys, to achieve super speed, I'll need to grab any car from the right, but I chose this one because it's really good. Also, this car has a glitch because I can drive it to places up front that other Brookhaven cars can't reach. I can take this car anywhere I want because it's super glitched, and it's the one I'll use to perform the super speed glitch. It looks like my friend has arrived to test this as well. Now, I'm going to set it to 0.5. Yes, that's super important. I'll need to go forward to perform a speed test and see if this actually works. Okay, I'm arriving here, and I'll leave my car right in this spot. Now, I'm going to grab a ladder from the right and place it exactly at the back. Then I'll switch back to a normal avatar, just like this, and my friend will need to do the same. Now, all I need to do is get in and start accelerating like crazy, but you can see the car glitched. So, I'll need to do it again. I'm going to leave the car right here, and I'll have to accelerate full speed. Now I'll remove the ladder, and you can see I've achieved a very high speed. I'll try doing this again, leave the ladder exactly here, and accelerate full speed. Actually, I'm going to try with this other car to see if it works. Okay, I'm accelerating full speed, and if I release the ladder, you can see that the car has gained a lot of speed. I'm really fast in the game. I can even drive over the mountain, or maybe not, since it didn't quite work. Guys, I'm doing this again, and you can see the car is really fast. Now I just need to remove the ladder, and I've got super speed in the game. I'm seriously going really fast. I drove over here and the car just crashed. It looks like my friend had an accident and simply fell to the ground. I said in the chat, are you okay? Stop lying. Guys, I'm sure he's fine. He's just pretending. He said in the chat, yes, I'm lying. But guys, I want to do a very important important test here in Roblox. First, I'll grab a random car from the right. Okay, I grabbed this one, and now I'll need to grab this bathroom from the right and place it here infinitely. I'm placing infinite bathrooms until I reach the top. Okay, I'll keep placing them like this. Now, I'll have to climb up here and do this infinitely. Perfect! This looks really good. You can see it's really high. Now guys, if I go down here and drive this, you can see that this actually works. He said in the chat, I can't believe this really works. So, it really does work, and it looks like he's going ahead to get into the bathroom. But guys, I'm going to invite a bunch of people to enter the bathroom to see how this turns out. Now, you can see a lot of people arriving to get into the giant bathroom. Now guys, this is going to be so much fun. They're arriving here, and I want to see who's the first person to climb on top. You can see people entering and trying to climb up, but it's really hard. Guys, the car is almost falling. I'm heading over to the mountain to make it easier for them, because then they just have to enter the bathroom and climb on top. You can see they're arriving here, literally running. Some are going under, others are going over. Guys, they're getting here, but no one has reached the top so far. This player is trying to get in, but they're not managing to. But guys, there's one player who finally made it. They're right here. They were the only one to reach the top. Now I'm trying to move forward, but it's really hard to drive this, and the car fell. Guys, this car is so strange. I'm trying to go back, but it's really hard. Okay, I'm moving forward, and guys, this is so bugged. Just look at how the car is right now. Now I deleted it, and you can see that all the bathrooms fell to the ground. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and I'll add you here on Roblox.